Hi, Acadiana. I'm meteorologist Dave Baker. Happy Mardi Gras. It is Tuesday, March the 4th. This is Acadiana weather today. A short morning chat on your upcoming weather conditions and how they're going to affect your day. Well, it is Mardi Gras, and there are a lot of activities that are happening today. A lot has been moved around schedule-wise ahead of any upcoming weather. First, we're going to be talking about a lot of wind, and then we're going to be talking about some thunderstorms, and some of those could be severe. Let's go ahead and check out the sky cam here this morning. We are socked in with the cloud cover, and it's a little bit on the breezy side here this morning. Temperatures are also quite warm as most of the region has been running in the 60s. Check it out. There's your sky cams, or your traffic cams rather, looking at mainly dry roadways right now, but again, a very windy day on tap. So if you drive a high profile vehicle, or perhaps you might be driving a float, and those tents are going to be an issue too with those gusty winds. So this morning we've got a lot of cloud cover and some breezy conditions. I think it will be downright windy around the midday time period with some widely scattered showers starting to push in here. And then we've got that line of thunderstorms that will come through, and that's where we'll see the possibility of severe weather. Here in Lafayette, we're probably looking at the early part of the afternoon. So if you live west, you're looking at late morning to midday. And if you live east of Lafayette, you're talking about mid-afternoon to late afternoon and evening. And then later on this evening, for most of us, we're going to stay with some cloud cover, some gradual clearing overnight, and some cooler temperatures. Now, the damaging winds is going to be a big issue. We do have a high wind warning in place. Therefore, those winds will probably be sustained at about 20 to 25 miles per hour, but easily will be gusting over 40, and we might see some peak wind gusts as high as 50 miles per hour across Acadiana. That can bring down some small branches, which of course could impact a power line, and that could cause some minor power outages. Temperatures have started out in the mid 60s, so it is quite mild. Notice all of the thunderstorms out to our west. We're just seeing a few sprinkles over the western part of Louisiana, maybe a little bit of drizzle reaching the ground over southeast Texas, but the bulk of the activity is still a little bit farther to the west, where that low pressure center is developing and is going to continue to push to the east. So morning time period, except for the gusty winds, I think everything's going to be okay. But then that quick line of thunderstorms will come through. There could be some damaging winds and maybe even a few isolated tornadoes. But that low is very deep, and with that tight pressure gradient, we are going to be seeing the very strong winds, not just on land, but also in the offshore waters where we have gale warnings in place. So that upper trough, along with the surface feature, will continue to move off toward the east. There is some cooler air that's going to come in behind this front. So Thursday and Friday should be nice and sunny, but temperatures will be running in the upper 60s for daytime highs. There's the simulated satellite. You see that low kind of swirling in, line of thunderstorms coming through. And then as we get into early tomorrow morning, we're looking at skies generally clear. And there's a look at the line of thunderstorms. The bulk of the severe weather, I think, is going to stay over central and northern parts of Louisiana, but we can't rule out the possibility of some severe weather here in southern parts of Acadiana too, where we're in a level 2 slight risk, while the central, eastern, and northern parts of Louisiana are under an enhanced risk of level 3. Wind damage could be an issue, not just with the thunderstorms, but also with those sustained winds ahead of the front itself. But with that line of thunderstorms, there's also a tornado risk, especially over central and northern portions of Louisiana, but a very slim risk that we could see some isolated tornadoes here in Acadiana as well. So do keep that in mind. Make sure you're weather aware. Have your favorite weather app with you if you're going to be outside celebrating today. And if you need, make sure you've got some shelter close by just in case things change rapidly. Temperatures will run back into the mid 70s for your daytime high, and then cool off later on tonight as temperatures will drop into the upper 40s to around 50 degrees. Gulf of Mexico is really not looking so great as far as boating for you today. Those winds are going to be very brisk out of the south and southeast at 25 knots. Seas running about 5 to maybe up to 9 feet. And we do have gale warnings that are posted for the offshore waters. 78 today. A wind advisory, rather a high wind warning, is in effect for today. And those winds could be gusting at times well over 40 miles per hour. Thunderstorms coming through early this afternoon with temperatures around 78. We're going to drop it down to 50 overnight tonight with generally clear skies. Sunshine Wednesday, a high 67, down to 39 early Thursday morning, so a bit on the brisk side. And then Thursday, we're looking at sunshine with a high near 65. We'll see some clouds rolling back in on Friday and perhaps a few widely scattered showers, some thunderstorms going into Saturday. Real quick, I want to remind you to get your ticket to drive for Our Lady of Lourdes Foundation. It benefits some great community projects here in Acadiana, and all the money raised here stays right here in our local region. Scan the QR code, visit the website, or call the phone number and get your ticket to drive right now. Well, I hope you enjoy Acadiana weather today. If you do, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and also turn on those notifications. Remember, you can hear my forecast daily on Big 102.1, Planet Radio 106.7, and Freedom 95.1. And when you need the updates for any severe weather, please follow my social media pages both on Facebook and X. I will keep those updated throughout the day. And we may do that severe weather live stream later today. So if you're not a subscriber to Acadiana Weather Today here on YouTube, please click that subscribe button right now. I'm meteorologist Dave Baker. Have a happy and safe Mardi Gras, and I will see you a little bit later on today or tomorrow morning on Acadiana Weather Today.